Live by now. Yep, let me play some background music. Uh, Righty, I think we have background music stream looking good. Yeah, things are looking good. Let's go to the project. Think we have the result and I have it stored somewhere in my guest. Okay, this is the final result. Let's copy this into pen chart. Let's see how it looks. Okay, let's look at this small Lottie first. The small Lottie, it looks like V4 performed better in rendering the small Lottie. Oops, thanks for the follow. Yeah, the V4, Lottie V4 looks better at rendering the small Lottie file. The P99 is super impressive. Suraj, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, the V4, the P99 numbers are looking absolutely crazy. Why did it go up? This must be the V4, V3. Yeah, looks super impressive. We have V4 3, V4 2, V4 1. Yeah, we have all the results. I think it's probably because the V5 or V6 went up. The 1% is really bad in there, but V4 performed pretty well. How about the medium Lottie? Medium Lottie also, I guess, V4 performed better. Yes. What about large Lottie? Large Lottie V5 looks better, but the improvement is not great in this area. It's just 0.2 ms. The P90 number has like 22% improvement, which is good but not the best when comparing with V4. How about the super large Lottie? Let's go for the best. We have few regression in here, but those regressions are very minor. We have like 25% improvement in the initial display. The max numbers are better than 25%, 25% better than the V6. or if we comparing with the V4, it's even like 20% better, which means overall our winner is, I don't know why, the the winner is V4. Yeah, overall V4 performed better. I think we should call V4 the winner in here. All right. Let's tweet this. The winner is surprisingly V4. Let's get this in here. What's the overall improvement? Where is that? Test name detection off. The overall improvement are slightly better. We're comparing with V5. Result. Pin chart data. End of stream. End of it. Now let's do something different. I need to update the stream title, so we are going to performance benchmark. We are going to check Lottie versus Rive. That was the pattern name. Yeah, Rive. Just this Rive has compose support. Okay. Compose Rive. We have Jetpack compose support. For those new to Rive, you probably know that Rive doesn't have support for composable yet. Oh, this is modified 2 days ago. Here is an updated version of the previous code. This should handle listeners in a way that it's disposes of some like if no callback is passed function, the listener is created. This must be the same person as asked the question. Let's see the Jetpack compose support. Do we have any open requests about this? Yep. What's the other? Any plans to support Jetpack compose? Is there any way to do this already? I also want to see if Perplexity can answer this question. This Rive has Jetpack compose support. Right, just have the parameters of the drive and then please send work the parameters and this other rights available that is helping with the composable. Okay. It's not a native support. Additional layers and research through manual procedure which is compared with the compose. Does not have direct, but you can integrate Rive animation to provide using composable Rive animation. Composable provided with the checkout answer. Otherwise, this Rive animation, the composer is an example how to use it. Okay. I think that's enough for us right now, and that's the max we can go. There is an already shoot topic 259 declarative UI. Rive already has support for Swift UI for iOS, but what about Android composer? My current project explore next with Rive Android runtime. We can update this issue when we have some kind of is missing. I'm from the adult relation team at Google focusing on this Rive is really we would love to help you get compose friendly version of Rive. Take it out, let us know. Composer we could help answer. That's great. Composes are I think this is still open. This is Android View composable. Using a layout inflator, don't want to use that. Just check your update. We added an example of compose component that wraps the current view in 4.3.2. This is starting point and we are still looking to add a proper composable in upcoming versions. This is on 2023. We are considering to use Rive and need Google support to make it choice. Hopefully this will be coming soon. If using Compose API should directly support Compose multi-platform, this can prepare blah 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 blah. Any updates regarding this? Heavily noted for Compose is a better alternative for now. This seemed to have an support for some. Yeah. Any updates on regarding this? Also, is there a plan or roadmap to support the Compose multi-platform? Let's put a vote on this. And for the benchmarking, I'm going to use this function, and should work just fine, hopefully. But before going into I need to do a few things. So we have a working benchmark code. Good benchmark code. This is a backup. I'm going to check out to master. I'm going to merge my Lottie benchmark with this master, because from now on I'm going to only maintain one branch. Okay. To do this we need a few more things. We need Lottie benchmark. Okay. To a new package theme. I think it's fine. This should be Lottie benchmark. Okay. The function name is going to be Lottie benchmark also, and we are going to directly use the Lottie benchmark in here. Oh, we forgot to update the title. Where is, yeah, Lottie versus Rive. Right, performance benchmark, Lottie versus Rive, update all. I think this should update. Yep. And current task, setting up benchmark repo. And to do comparison we have done. Winner is topic before. Now we are checking setting up benchmark code for Lottie versus Rive. Benchmark. Common keys. P keys. So I'm going to store all these things in the common keys. The app must be crashing. What the crash says? Crash says we don't have a type passed. Type. What's the key we are passing from here? Yes, benchmark type. Yes, type Lottie. I think it's the name. Should be that. No Lottie type passed. We are not passing that. Benchmark type is here. Why we are hitting here? We are not passing Lottie rendering. Benchmark type. This is not Lottie rendering. Why? Let's put some breakpoint and see what's happening in there. What happened? What just happened? Oops. Why this is not stopping at the breakpoint? Something's wrong. Let's uninstall and then do a clean. And then let's try to run it again. What is that? Deeper grid API provision. Let's try to rebuild and try again. Okay, build. Okay, what is this execution inconsistent keys for compile 1 point compile 17. That's happening because we are on 17. I guess it should be fixed by now. I think I need to rebuild it from here. Okay, I think that looks like it got worked, but we still have that crash. Are we getting the same crash now? Where is the crash head? No enum constant. Okay, yeah, that's true. Lottie versus keys. Inside that we have the type. Now this should work just fine. At least it shouldn't crash. It crashed again. Why is that? What's the crash saying? No enum constant. We are not using Lottie keys. We are using Lottie versus Rive keys. Should be some data issue. I'm going to clean this. and then run it again. I think I need to build this. Is this a new thing? Previously, even after clean, a simple run would automatically build your project and run the app. Now we have to explicitly build it. I might need to reduce the audio sound. Okay, it's not crashing. It's a good thing. We have something good. Let's try it again and see if it's crashing. Double check. No, it's not crashing. That's fine. It's fine. Fix app crash. It's a bug fix. Let's push this. Meanwhile, let's first get the Rive composable. We'll rely on this Stack Overflow code. It's updated 2 days ago. Let's see if it works or not. We have a double exclamation. That's why the prime scream happened, because of this. Okay, we need modifier. Let's get the modifier. And fit, I think it should come from the Rive library. Let's get Rive first. So how do we get Rive? We can call it by gpm install Rive Android. And I think it's the first one. Should be the first one. Yeah. Okay, let's sync our project. And now we should have the Rive stuff. Yeah. Yes. And what is this? The fit. The synd. Wait, I think it's a wrong fit. Yeah, it was a wrong fit. Now alignment, I don't think it's that alignment. We need to get the alignment from Rive. Okay, and we have image local inspection mode. Yeah, okay, fine. This one, we need a Rive file. Where do we get that? So we'll do rive.lottie benchmark search, and inside the Rive app website they have an example. Okay, and for this example they probably have a Rive file coming in. Let's look at the network call, see if we can fetch the Rive file from here. Okay, the extension, what's the extension of Rive? It's Rive, right? Yeah, this should be it. I think both are same. Let's get this. Let's go to our raw directory. Let's open this in, open this in terminal, and we'll say wget and get this out, and then we can say, oh, this should be sample.rib, and we should have the sample.rib now. Now the next thing, we need the Lottie file. So to get that, we'll do the same. We'll go to network, we'll search for Lottie, and we'll refresh this page. Oh, sorry, that should be JSON. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same, should be the same. I'm going to get that as well, and then let's open Studio. Let's do wget, and then we'll say Lottie.json, sample Lottie.json should be more readable. To align with the same name, we'll say sample rive.riv. Okay, now we should have two files. Oh wait. Okay, we have to rename this sample Lottie.json. Why it didn't work in the first place is surprising. What about the W? Yeah, we didn't specify the O tag. That's why it didn't work. Okay, we have a sample in image. Let's call this. Oh, we need a drawable file. We don't have a sample drawable file. It's fine. We don't want to support the inspection mode. It's fine. We are not focused on that. Okay. This should be role.image. Let's get that. And we have a Rive file control listener. We have an Android view which uses Rive animation view, gives these values. I think that's fine. Where is that double exclamation? Oh wait. Rive. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get a preview of this. The sample failed. Why it got failed? No implementation found for long file asset loader tried. That's a shame. We now need to fix the we now need to fix it. Where is this raw file getting resource ID? Is a tribe resource. Raw resource ID, animation is like we have good things in here. Well, let's try to pass the reverse ID content description. Not a priority for us right now. R.raw.sample, right? Cool. Let's define the size also. Size should be 300 dp. Yeah, 300 dp. Okay. have the app installed, but I can't see the animation. Okay, let's see if we have the correct file. Rive file preview. Yeah, we have the correct file. We do have the correct file. In fact, it's not appearing here. Why? I think it's not reaching up to this point. Why is that? Rendering Lottie versus Rive composable. Why this thing is automatically switching to the run tab? Okay. Benchmark type is this. In benchmark type we have Lottie versus Rive, and should stop here. Yeah. And we should have a render type name is Lottie, and here we should have the render type as Lottie, correct? And then we should have this thing rendered, but this is not showing. Why? First of all, why my tags are not visible? Why these logs are not coming in there? Let's uninstall the app and try to install it from scratch. Should be a fresh install. Does the fresh install has this data coming in? No. Why? It should be oops. Oh, we have the logs finally in here, but we have a crash. And what was the crash? Package mine level error. But there's no implementation found for long constructor tried. That's coming from Rive, and that's happening from the Rive animation view which we are using. We need to find more stable Rive Jetpack Compose support. there should be one issue that's requesting the Jetpack Compose support. And in here, do we have any sample? No. I took the time to find a way to have a house in my project, and I made a person channel for with the code. This is the best solution I could come up with. Are we using the same? I think we are using the same, but it just doesn't work. It gives this should we check the latest version of Rive? This posted in 2023, so we will get a Rive version, latest Rive version. Yeah, how do I get that? Rive GitHub Android. Okay, now let's go to release. Where is the release? There is no release thingy. 150 tags. Yeah, 922. So during December 16, 2023, the latest version should be 910, because the next release happened in Jan 18. Let's try 910 and see if we can get it. Okay, 910. Meanwhile, we will check if there is any other solutions available. Sample here. News here. No. We have an example actually showing about animation with Compose. Okay. Custom animation view, Android view, state machine name. I think we can use this and see if it works. There is some issue with the code. If I yeah, quick tag, let's change this to, I shouldn't have done that. Let's try this and see if we can get that out. See if we can get our logs updated. No, see, the logs are not getting updated. No, why? What studio is this? This is Giraffe. Let me restart the IDE. Okay. Our code is not getting updated. Why is that? Just doesn't get updated. I'll try one thing. I'll try the latest Android Studio, which should be Iguana, the latest stable one. Let's try that. Okay, let's enable the device explorer, not the device explorer, device manager. What is this? What was that? Okay, try running on terminal. Worked for me before. Okay. But this is a different issue. I don't know why this is equal to latest table. Why this error? Should I try to clean from the terminal and rebuild using this option? Let's see. Let me see if it works or not. Otherwise, we will try the terminal one. Okay, we have the project built, but the play button is not active yet. I don't know why. We'll try replug the device one more time. Don't know what they're doing these days. Android Studio is plagued by bugs. Yeah, kinda. It seems like it. My device is still there. Let me unplug it. Kill the server. Okay, it's not there now. Plugging it in. Yeah, we have the device, but the play button is still not there. Let's try to sync the project. It's syncing, but we are getting a new, different error. OpenAPI roots libraries. This is not us. This is not us. Let's use the latest canary one. If that, I don't know if that's going to help, but let's try the latest canary. It's not even opening the studio. What's going on? What's going on? OBS is not based on Java, right? Is OBS based on Java? Is OBS based on Java? It is also it is a video recording and live including Java and obviously it's not implemented in Java. Okay. Should we try kill the Java process? I don't know if OBS is going to die or not, but I'm going to try this. I think OBS should be still alive. Yeah, we are good. Now let's launch Studio, the normal Studio, the old one, Giraffe, and see if it got the issue fixed. Okay, we should see this tag. Okay, pretty simple thing. We have a println statement that has Twitch in it. Let's see if the Studio is able to show that. It says launching on device, and we have an error. I don't want to see. I'm going to just rerun this again and see the error later. Okay, now it's still showing the error. What's the error? No benchmark type passed. Bro, it has the benchmark type, bro. Oh shit, I think they cleared it. Benchmark type is Lottie versus Rive, and the type is Lottie. Okay, we have another crash. Yeah, it's a Rive crash. But do we have the tag? That's my first question. Yeah, we have the tag. I'm going to replace Twitch with YouTube and it should show YouTube. I'm just verifying if my code updates. See, the updates are not getting in here. It still prints Twitch. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me? Now let's try to build it from CLI or terminal. So the command should be assemble debug. Is there a command to install, like assemble and install? I should write a different ADB command for that, right? Is there one single Gradle task to do that? No, right? So the build is done. Let me also install. What's the directory of this build? Outputs apk app debug. Just going to copy the absolute path. Copy path reference repository. No, absolute path I need. Okay, and I would like to have a launch command also. How do I launch the app? Give me adb launch command for com.example app. Okay, all we have to do is replace this com.example.app with our package name, which is what? What do our package names are these days in here? Okay. Is it going to work? It's installing, but it couldn't launch the app. I think the package name for this also has to be yeah, so it has to be dot UI dot screen. This is going to work. Yeah, now we need to give the ES strings, which is benchmark type. This is going to be Lottie versus Rive, and another string type is Lottie. Zokir says, when I had the same issue, I ran assemble debug on terminal and run the application with run button. Okay, fine. That also works. Another user had the same issue. He forgot to initialize Rive before the test. Oh, do we have to initialize Rive? We can just call, like, let's go to the documentation. Oh, Kichimo, we are not running it from the test yet. We are just simply launching the app and see if it can run the given Rive file. But let's look at the documentation and let's go through the getting started guide. Okay, example app we have in there. So we have to add during installation you may need to add a dependency for Jetpack startup. What is this? During initialize you may need to add a dependency. Why? Startup runtime. I'm just going to ignore that for now. We'll see Yeah, but still should be initialized somehow. Okay, otherwise this can be achieved by calling. Oh, okay. I think this must be, we must be missing this. We can do this. We can do that. Let's try that. That's a good point. Thanks for that. Let's see if it works or not. But before doing that, let me confirm if the other issue is fixed or not. Okay, we have YouTube. Let's try Facebook. Okay, we have updated the code. Going to terminal, execute the command, and let's see if we have Facebook in here. Oh, it works. Problem number 1 is fixed. Now the problem number 2, the Rive.init part. Let's call this and see. Wait. This should be it. And context must be this. Yeah, what should work? Yeah. This is fine, right? Or do we have to initialize it from the application context? I think this should work. Let's give it. Oh, this thing won't work, but let's try it anyway. Maybe remote. Okay, we have the app launched. Oh, we have the Rive animation. Let me enable the device monitor also so that you guys can also see this. Yeah, the Rive animation works, but why is it not transparent? Is this because I used the wrong animation? Let's go to the Rive versus Lottie blog post and get the actual resource. See if we can get the good one. So we have Lottie web example, we have Rive web example. Yeah, let's go to Rive. See more here. I think this thing has the Rive file over here, rocket.riv. Let's get this. Okay. I'm going to copy this and paste this to our raw directory. I think it's the same resource, but let's see if we messed up with anything or not. I'm going to paste this here. It's called rocket.riv. Now I'm going to our benchmark code, replace this with rocket, and run this again. Okay, still doesn't look good. Background is white, but let me see if that's something I am doing. I'm not passing any background color here, right? Let's make this, let's go with the simplified version. GitHub, they had something like a sample. Wait, they had a sample in somewhere here. Yeah, example activity. They have a very minimal setup in here. Let's try to use this composable and see if that behaves differently or not. Okay, we have this, and what is the name of this? This is animation, and we have a modifier, and that's fine. Alignment sender, that is also fine. By the way, thanks for that Rive.init wala suggestion here, guys. That helped. This still showing the white background. I think it must be the issue with the Rive animation, but let's try the Lottie one. If the Lottie also has white, then we are good. Now how do I render Lottie animation? Let's copy the code from here. I'm super lazy today. Progress should be like this, and the resource ID should be r.row sample Lottie. And to make things fair, we'll do one more thing. Since we got our rocket from here, we will also get our Lottie rocket also from here, just to make things fair. Project benchmark app source main res row. Cool. And I think we have to convert that to underscore Lottie rocket. Okay, so Lottie rocket. Okay, and let's try to render that. Oh, that won't work. We have to go with the terminal way. Okay, that one has a gray background. I'm not sure if that's wait, let's try one thing. Let's get a big box and let's render it at the center. We will also render our Rive animation. Rive animation reside will be r.row.rocket. I'm going to name this Rive rocket. Make this spelling. Rive rocket, and we have this. Let's make this column. Okay. The first one will be. We have a box. Okay, I need to run this from here. Okay, interesting. How do I make the Lottie animation infinite? Composition we have. There should be some kind of config I can pass in here. Lottie spec. Okay, row spec. How do we make this infinite? Remember Lottie composition dot. No, we don't have any helpful variable over there. Cache key, font asset, image asset, spec. I think we have to go infinite Lottie jetpack compose Android. Wait, jetpack compose Lottie infinite animation. We have it, Lottie animation. Inside that we have a property called, we have that iteration, right? In iteration we can pass what? Lottie constant iteration forever. Lottie constant iteration forever. And why the progress is angry with us right now? We can't have a progress. Okay, that's fine for now. But long term, I think we can't. We will need progress. But let's try. Let's see this side by side. Okay. Why the Rive rocket is not visible? Is this because I have a dark mode? Should we try light mode? Oops. Why our Rive rocket looks different? Why is that? How about this sample? Wait. The Rive versus Lottie. The web example for Rive that has the rocket, but this one doesn't have. But anyway, we don't have any other choice. We will anyway run the benchmark. Yeah. Notify loop auto. I think we will remove the basic one. We don't need this. We also don't need this. And yeah. Lottie versus Rive keys. Render type we will pass here, and we have to add the type as a param. Then we will have yeah, a when statement for the render type, and then for this we will have the progress. For these properties, I think loop should be disabled. Let's just one shot. Yeah. So let's try run the Lottie sample 300 dp autoplay true artboard name animation name. I'm not passing this fit dot contain. Just gonna say fit dot. I don't know, what should we choose? What are the other fit options we have? Fit height, fit fill, fit fill, fit cover. I think fit. I'm gonna use fit fill because the Lottie is going to fit. This is going to work more like fit fill. Let's see. Let's see that. Autoplay true, alignment center, it's fine. Content description, I'm going to ignore that for now. Okay. Let's render the Rive animation first and see if it works or not. Okay, the Rive animation, it works fine. It's just that the rocket is not visible. We'll fix that later if it's possible to do. Now let's render Lottie. Terminal, I think it's faster than the IDE, right? Like, did you guys ever feel like that? Okay, that works fine. A Rive, I think, has by default it's infinitely playing. It doesn't consider this loop variable or no. Stop it. Stop there. It's not stopping. It just plays forever. I think with this we can't benchmark. With this data we can't benchmark. We need how do I do this? Loop dot ping pong. What is ping pong? It simply plays forever. Let's wait. Let's do one thing. Do we have a Lottie to Rive converter. Is there such thing? How to import your Lottie files into Rive? How to import your Lottie files into Rive? Import After Effects and Lottie files into Rive. I think they do have an option. You can easily import your Lottie animation into Rive. To get started, drag and drop your Lottie JSON file into the Rive editor. This adds it to your asset panel. Okay. Oh, that's it. Just drag and drop. That's it. What is this? It's a 25-second video. They are getting a Lottie file and then they're opening the Rive IDE, drag and dropping it, and then generate. Oh, what was that? Generate artboard, right? Generate artboard. And then they are playing it. And how do you export this? I think exporting is the normal way. Okay, let's try that. I think to make this benchmarking fair, we have to get the same resource. So let's go Rive, download Rive. What are they calling this? Rive UI? Let's go Mac. Okay, let's let me update this thing also. Current task. What is this? Converting? No. Preparing benchmark resources. That's our current task. Should update the stream now. Yep. Now where is this rive.dmg file? Okay. Okay, we have Rive. Let's try Rive for the first time. Okay. Loading Rive. Let's go with Google. Okay, continue please. Open Rive. This is so cute. No user found for account. Oh, I have to sign up. Why? Express login via Google. Why? Role not selected. Oh, I have to select the role. Developer. Okay, let's open a blank artboard. Okay, I don't know what to do with this artboard. What I know is there an option to a new file? No. I think I should try the drag and drop. Okay, there we go. We have our Lottie.rocket coming in, and we have, okay, what did they do? They did generate artboard, right? Okay. Oh my god. It found the layers and created separate. This is crazy. I think I can delete this. How do I delete this? Delete, yeah. And what if I want to export this? I right click on this and it doesn't have export option. It should be somewhere in here. Okay, we have animate section. Let's try to play this, and that looks good, except where are the rocket fins? The rocket fins are not here. What happened to my rocket? What did you do with my rocket? The rocket should have that thing, you know. Where is the Lottie? Yes, the rocket is entirely different. Where are my fins? Why did you do that? What? I think the fins are gone. The import didn't work for like the way we expected. So what we can do is we can go to Lottie download, Lottie samples, Lottie files, and we'll get something simple. This rocket seems too heavy. Let's get something very simple. No. I need to discover. Where is the discover option? Yeah. So we will have very simple. This looks simple enough. This definitely has some layers, but I think that's at least for benchmarking we need that. Or should we go with something else? I think Shriman Arjun, right? Is that how I should pronounce your name? Okay, what is the learning curve of Jetpack Compose with existing knowledge about Flutter? I think it's very minimal. I don't know Flutter, but I have seen the syntax. It's super similar to Jetpack Compose, so the learning curve should be very minimal, and also the concept are also similar, I guess. You update the state, your widget in Flutter, I guess it gets a refresh, and then it gets a re-render. That's exactly how Compose also works. Few concepts like there are few concepts like composition local and modifier also. I think something similar is that, but composition local, I don't know if Flutter has that. There are few concepts like that, but I think you will figure it out if you know Flutter already. Well. For the Lottie resource, which one should we pick? I just heard about recomposition with set state. Okay, yeah. So set state is a Flutter construct, or it's a Flutter construct, right? Okay, I think let's go with this one. Okay, it still has different layers, I guess. This is the confusing part. Let's go with the car one. Car looks simple. Tree, road, car, tires. Let's save this to our workspace to download this. It's similar. Got it. Let's get our Lottie. This is our Lottie. We have our Lottie. Now let's go to Rive. Let's let's get this. Okay, let's drag and drop this. Let's drag and drop. Oh no. Why did we drag this up? Oops. This is the animation, right? We will drag this and drop it into. What happened to our Rive? Where is Rive? Oh, we opened it in the web. We can check if this thing has any state management I have to use, or is there any inbuilt mechanism for updating down the tree. So state management libraries are there, but I think those are not used widely. You don't need a state management library in Compose, I guess. To update the state that is deep inside the tree, that's when you need the composition local. I mean, if you want to if you are passing down the state through the parameter it will work just fine as you expect. But in case if you want to update something that is deep inside the tree, compose and local is your friend. Rive made with Flutter, as I know, both web and desktop. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. It looks pretty decent though. This is a Rive desktop, right? Yeah, and still we don't have the rocket fins. Somehow the fins are gone. Oopsie. Oh my god, the workspace also looks confusing now. Okay, the fins are not there. Let's do one thing. Let's get a new file or new. It could be the layer on white background. Okay. Would it work if I... But it's not just white, there are like red part also. So if you look at the Android, same animation, we have few the fins are red. The one deleted after importing into Rive, I guess. Anyway, let's try the simple animation we have. We have a very simple very super simple animation. Let's try to import that and see what happens with that. The roads are gone, the trees are gone, the background turned into black. The direct import, I don't think it works the way we expect. Where is my car? Where is my car? How do I delete this? I'm not interested on Rocket anymore. This is confusing. I'm just going to exit and launch it again. And in here I'm going to drag and drop. Okay. And then fail to upload. Why? Let's try the web version. Let's try the web editor. How do I open a new tab? Where is this going? Right side there to select a new file. Where? Here. Right side there is select a file. Okay. What do you mean on the right side? I don't see. Button on web version. Okay, let's delete this. And in dashboard, the new button is upright. Okay, new file, the blank artboard. We have the blank artboard now. We'll paste our JSON in here. It's getting imported. It got imported also. It just doesn't, it's not visible in here. This is not how it's supposed to. Okay, we have to drag and drop. Tricky. And now the animation also looks different. Is this because I have a dark theme in here? Should I try refresh this? No, it's not the theme. I think direct import of Lottie doesn't work like 100%. Let's see how the animation part looks. We have the tree. Change design background. Okay, let's try that. How do I stop this? Yeah, the background, let's change this to, but the trees are also gone now. The trees are also not here. Let's change the tree color. What was the actual color of the tree? That was that blue thingy. Let's change that to something more visible. I think it's still there, but it's in design section. You can change. How do I select the how do I know which one is the tree? And the tree should be visible right away here, right, Shri? Oh, the tree is there. It's just that the animation is broken. The tree is not moving. Oh, now the tree is moving. Wait. How did that work? Okay. Now we have the tree. How did that work? If I click on the car and then play, it's still like, I don't know how it got work. Now the road is missing. How do I find the road? We have the road in here. The road also has the same color, but let me change that color to, how do I change the color? How do I change the color? Okay. This must be the background and the road color got merged for some reason. Change design board size for filling up canvas. Let me try that. But this thing, wait, do we have the tree now? Tree we have, but the tire movement is not good. That's fine. The road, it's still not visible. Why the road is still not visible? Was that the road? The road are these dotted lines. If I press the play button, what happened? Where are the dotted lines? The dotted lines are gone. I think we don't have the road. The max we can get is this. But still the animation is not full. I don't know if we can use the animations are different now. I don't know if we can use these for benchmarking. That would be unfair. There are a lot of Rive animation. You can check out the Rive community. But for those Rive animation, I will also need the Lottie animation. So let's see, Rive to Lottie is there a Rive to Lottie? No, right? No. The problem, Shri, is that I need the same animation without any change. What we have is a rocket animation in here, which Rive used for their benchmarking in web. But if I use that animation in Android, I get for Lottie it works just fine. I have the fins, I have the rocket. But if I try for Rive. This is what I get. I don't even have a rocket. So that's the. Oh, you want to benchmark? Yes, yes, yes. That's the whole idea here. I want to see which one is faster. I have a YouTube link here. Lottie to Rive, Rive to Framework. Let me see this. It's not the background color, Shri. You see here, background color is not the problem. The rocket is entirely different. This has an asset she uses from Lottie to Rive. Oh, that's sick. Thanks, Venta. I think that should help.
It's exporting a Lottie file from After Effects and importing that file, purchasing file in Rive, and adding a simple step.
How do we get that?
The other part is rebuilding the same animation in Rive.
Al Defi, do you have the timestamp?
It's the idea. This is a simple button that I
Is that how do we find that Lottie file?
Here's the animation.
One second, finding the resource. Thank you so much. This would help us.
And the other one is just the bottom. So I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna call get my animation playing.
So where is she?
Lower part.
Did she import this from Lottie file?
And in order the integration with
I can't see the import part.
adding a simple step. So in the still position. Feel different. In web design more in with the card.
Let's check the chat also. Maybe people might be asking. No. Is there any? Meantime, I'll also check if there's any other video. She does not share on stream. That's fine. Should we try with any other simple Lottie files? I think we can try. I think the layers give that complexity and that breaks the thing. Let's check for any simple progress bar. How do I search progress? I just need one circular progress bar. Circular progress bar, and then we are good. Okay. Wow. The most simple animation we can find. Which one should we go for? I don't want any complexities. We'll go with this one. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. Save. Upgrade to upload more files. I think I have to go to my dashboard and delete a few things. Got it. I know I'm out of the trial, but let me delete few of the files and how do I delete this? Delete asset, delete, and yeah, now we should be able to save this. Okay, now let's download this, and then let's go to Lottie to Rive converter. There is no converter, we have to use our thingy. The Lottie animation looks like this. I'm just going to put this on the left side. Okay, and the Rive animation, I think this is the one, right? 1036, yes. Remove, delete, yeah. So I'm just going to oopsie doopsie. Okay, why it takes so much time? It failed. I think the desktop version has some issue. We'll go with the online one, and we will remove all these things. We will remove our car animation. We will remove this also, and then we will drag and drop it here. Our animation is 826. Okay, I'm double clicking it, drag and dropping it here. Let's try to play this. Oh, that looks just fine. Okay, now the question is, how do I export this? How do I export this to Rive? Artboard, pen. Wait, is this share? Okay, publish, download. Okay, I think I have the RIV file. Okay, now let me copy this. In desktop version, files with number with hyphen. But desktop version, I'm not able to upload this. It says file uploaded failed or something. But anyway, we no, not working. Yeah, let's try. We anyway have that file exported from the web interface. Well, let's try this. We have progress drive, and then we need to get this thing 826. That's our progress Lottie. Okay, now let's go to our code and let's render progress drive, and in here we should update. We'll refactor the code later. We need to refactor this, but not now. Let's see what happens. Oh, let's render the Lottie first. Okay, we have, yeah, Lottie is working fine. And now let's look at the Rive file now. It also looks good. Okay, Rive can't be transparent. How do I make the Rive file transparent? The background color, what is this 100? If I make this 0, it become opaque, right? Okay, now I think we have the new file with transparent background. Let's just replace that and see what happens. What is that thing called? Rive, progress Rive trans. Okay, I have to change this to trans, and let's go build this. Okay, that's cool. Now the animation repeat count. The Lottie, I think it just does it infinitely repeat. I think it's just one. And here the loop, it doesn't work. One shot, I think it doesn't work. Rive animation one shot not working in Rive. animation playback. Okay, is that Rive or Lottie? I think it's Lottie. Let's do Rive. One shot doesn't work. Why? Where is Android? Why the Android tab is not working? Should I refresh this? Okay, now it's working. Starting animation, controlling playback. Play roll around. How do I make the one shot thingy? The loop is going in here and it's going in here. Okay, loop is auto and they are passing down to something called render attributes, and in here what's the value? Let's debug this. Oh, we don't have the debugger. We can't debug this, I guess, but let's try our luck. I think that's Lottie. We need Rive. Yeah, we need Rive. Okay, the breakpoint is here. Loop is on one shot only, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. We are doing things the right way, I guess, but it just doesn't care. Yeah. See, it doesn't work that way. Let me check if there is any other Rive app you have set animation type. Okay, let's check that part. So where do I mention? Where is the animation type? In state machine, just check state machine. No, it's actually a 1 second animation, and this is where I'm expecting the animation duration and all. I don't see anything about the duration or anything. What do you see? After the play button there is a loop option. Okay, let's check that. Animate, there is a loop option. Okay, nice. Okay, now is there anything else I need to do? No, right? It's a one shot one. Ideally this should be controllable from the animation, right? We'll try this. We'll try if it works or not. It should. Progress. Rive trans one shot. Now we'll go to our code and replace this with the one shot. And let's try launch the app. Okay, it's launching. It crashed. Did it crash? What happened? What happened? Okay, it worked. Thanks, man. Thanks, Sri. That was super helpful. Now we have the resources ready, right? Let's clean up this thing. Let's remove these two, and let's remove our rocket. Let's remove our sample Lottie. The other one, the Lottie rocket also will remove. So I'm just going to call this progress Rive. Okay. So we have the code, we have the all the resources. Now what's remaining is only the benchmark code. Fix resources. Let me commit this. Now the benchmark code is going to be super simple. We'll go to our benchmark module. In there we have something called Lottie benchmark. Similar to this, we will have a Lottie versus Rive benchmark file. I'm just copy pasting it, and I'm just going to use this. Now in here, wait, why this guy didn't give me that method when I copy pasted the entire thing? Fine. We have Lottie file in here. We will have two tests, one for the Lottie and one for the Rive. Okay, and launch Lottie versus Rive. The type should be Lottie versus Rive keys dot type. Okay, duration I'm not going to override. This should be Lottie versus Rive keys. Key type will be type.name. Timeout, I think, what's the default? I think default is fine over there. Once the animation is finished, we have to we don't have once the animation is finished, we have to show a text or something to finish our benchmarking. That we will do, but let's finish this up first. Lottie versus keys dot type Lottie, and here it will be type Rive. Okay, we have the type going in here, and we need one last thing, and that I think that part is little tricky, but let's try to implement that. Let's say this first. Add Lottie versus Rive benchmark, and then let's do. Okay, what happened to our background music? Yep. We need a common construct for animation. Or wait, let's do one thing. For Lottie, I think it's fine to get progress, because it gives a construct to progress. But since we are using the Rive animation one, I'm not sure if it has the progress coming in, but let's try. Notify pause, notify play, notify state change, notify stop. We have a notify stop. I think we can use this to let the system know that the animation is stopped or not. I think we are good. Technically it looks possible to implement that. We will have we have a notify stop. Okay, when are we calling that? we are calling it in here. Okay, fine. That looks good. So notify stop. We'll just simply check if it works or not by using the log. Rive stopped. Let's do Rive. Let's go to our logcat. Keep an eye on our emulator or device. See if the stop callback works or not. The animation started and then stopped, and then yes, it works. That's super cool. Now if progress equals to 1, we are going to display a text right below the animation, and that text will be done. Done, and we need a modifier. This alignment, I think it's fine, it will be anyway center aligned. But what we need is a test tag, and Lottie Rive keys tag done. Similarly, we have to have a state here to so we'll have that. We'll have a state is finished. Okay, by default it will be false, and when this thing gets finished we will change this to true, and on true we will simply render the same. I think we can keep this as a done text. Yeah, that should work. Let's try it. Let's try this in action. Lottie, yes. Okay, Lottie works fine. What about Rive? Rive also works fine. That's great. Okay, let's commit this and done text. Benchmark test might not have correct tag. Yeah, let's confirm that. Let's check that. Where is our benchmark? Yeah, it actually both are same, but you are right, we are using a different key. Let's use the same key. Both are same actually, just different class, different variable. But yeah, that's fine. Now we have the tag done, we have the type getting passed. Now I think we can try run our test. The only thing I'm worried about is the IDE. I don't know if it's going to mess up or not. Let's do one thing. Let's add a backup commit, and then let's do a clean, and then let's do a rebuild. IDE scares me the most. It behaves super differently these days. We have the build ready. Let me also try to run the app just to make sure things are working fine. Okay, that was Rive. Let's try Lottie. And that was, yes, works fine. Now let's go to our benchmark, the final part. We have the rules. Let's verify we have everything ready. Let's try to run both. Let's try to run with very minimal iteration. to see if things are working fine or not. We'll change this back to 10, but let's make sure that to make sure things are working fine, let's try with 3 first. Okay, it's trying to run. Okay, it's still building. Okay, it's minifying the benchmark build. Since we have to benchmark on the close release build, we have configured a custom build called benchmark build, which has minification turned on. So that's why the minify task is getting executed. Okay, we are starting the test. First we are going with the Lottie, and the device looks, yeah, launched and crashed. Let's stop the test and see what happened in there. Oh, what is this? Dead object exception. Wait. What is this? Execute command on blocking unsafe. Do we have to do the init thingy in the test also? Huh? Was that the issue? Rive. Wait. Let's go the Rive crash test Android. Yes. Doesn't have anything to do with Rive, I guess. Oh, I don't know, but Rive doesn't have anything pointing to this. Rive test Android. Let's look at this. Getting started. Maybe we need to add this. I don't know. We have the Rive. We need context, add Rive animation to your layout. Internet permission. We do not have the network access state, but let's also add that. That won't be the issue, but to just make sure this, we don't need that. We have an example here. Okay, and simple activity, it's fine. Let's look at the test directory. Do we have any test? Yes, we have. Test utils. We don't need these. We also don't need these, and there is nothing specific we have to do, I guess. They are launching the single activity one and render equal to Rive, and then we are asserting few things. Let's go to the single activity. Where is the single activity? Where is single activity here? Huh? Where is this coming from? Single activity, where are you? Where is single activity coming from? Are you guys able to see the single activity? Yeah, compose activity, by the way. I think we should try one thing. Yeah, we have small change we need to make. Currently, we are initializing the Rive in here. We should initialize the Rive thingy over here. Okay, and local context dot current. And to make things little more fair, I would like to move this to a launched effect. Yeah, whenever the context change, you call the init again. Let's try to run the benchmark one more time. Even if it fixed that issue in Lottie, it will crash when we execute the Rive. I think the Rive.init causing that dead object exception. I'm not sure. Let's see. If this thing is going to fail, the Ravi Teja, thanks for the follow. Yeah, if this thing fails, we will try to use we'll try to use what? We'll try to use that the initializer, the app initializer, and we won't call the Rive.init. We will go with this approach. But let's see. Okay, we have the crash again. So I don't think the init part is causing that issue. It's something different. Or do we have a different error this time? Unable to uninstall Android benchmark. Wait. I think the Rive one got failed. Lottie is running. Let me do one thing. Let's go one by one. Let's run the Lottie first. Should we try to run the benchmark from terminal? Is this because of the studio issue? Okay, we have the Lottie test started. And it crashed. This thing still crashes, and this time the crash reason not Lottie type passed. That looks something that we can fix. That looks like something we can fix. Ideally it shouldn't Lottie type fast. Okay, this is coming from here, which means it's going to the Lottie rendering. Oh, yes, 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 yes. We have to do one more thing. Yeah, this is our mistake. Not our, this is my mistake. We have to do one more thing here. In here, we are saying Lottie rendering. We have to say Lottie versus Rive. That came from the copy paste. Override on destroy. Let's see what's causing it. I think the error is different right now. We have the thing running, I guess, at least for Lottie. I think for Rive has some issue, but we'll get to that. Let me see if Lottie thing is working fine or not. Oh, that's a UF exception. We can ignore that. Let's try to rerun. Current task is testing running Lottie benchmark. And the to do, we have the benchmark code, we have the data also. Now Lottie benchmark, then we need to run the Rive benchmark. Okay, I think we have the benchmark code running for Lottie. That's fine. Now let's stop that and let's make Rive. Let's see what Rive is doing. I think this thing also should work. But let's see. Okay, that crashed. I think the crash comes from there. No implementation found. I think this is the init issue. The unsatisfied link error. Hello, I'm the grandchild whose galaxy destroying supervisor and killed the mystical space. Welcome to the stream anyway. Now let's fix the Rive part. Why is it getting this crash? We were getting this previously because of the init thingy. Well, let's try to launch the app right now. And are we getting the same error when we normally launch the app? Okay, it's launching the Rive animation. And that also crashed. That's a good thing. We have both things. Yeah. So I think we have to call this thing yeah, right before. I think should be, let's try to implement that startup initializer and then we can, let's try to do this. Is Rive using any CPP native thingy to render things? Anyone know anything about that? Okay. Rive needs to initialize the runtime when your app starts. Can be done via an initializer that does this formula. The initial provider can be set up directly in apps manifest. Okay. Rive engine written in CPP. I see. Okay, we have the provider. Let's sync this. Okay, we have the initializer and everything looking good. Let's try to launch the Rive example. Okay, that looks good. Let's go back to Rive example. Not like Rive example. Let's go back to Rive benchmark and try to run it from there. The file we are using is actually very basic. It's a progress indicator with just 3 dots, bouncing. We will use 3 variants later, something medium, something large. We will try with some heavy animation also, but let's see how it goes with the base variant. It's pretty hard to get the same animation both for Rive and Lottie. That's the tough part. Okay, we have the Rive animation running. Let's see if it works fine or not, both the animation. And the Rive works fine now. I think we can ignore this and execute the class now, which will execute both Lottie and Rive. And after this, if we are getting good result, we will increase the iteration number from 3 to 10. And then we will run those 10 iterations 3 times, which means we will have in total 30 iterations. And then we will use the bench chart. We will use our bench chart to actually visualize the improvement or whatever performance thingy. But let's wait and see. We have the Lottie numbers. P99 looks really bad. P50 is fine. P50 is fine. This is just 3 iteration. Since we are running, please consider this as a test run. Okay, we have the data. Let's look at this in bench chart. And Rive performed better for the initial display. There is a slight regression, which is 0.11, which we can ignore, but the median is 47 mm. That's really good. In here also it performed better. This is actually pretty good number, 65% improvement for P90. P99 shows 27 ms of regression, or 14% regression. But we'll do one thing. This is just a sample. We will increase this number to 10, and we will have 3 different runs. Now it's just a waiting game. Let me save this stable benchmark code. So we will have first run, we will have second run, and we will have third run. Okay. Meantime, we'll check something else. Lottie versus Rive. anyone did any blog post or anything on performance. Rive has better performance than Lottie. There is a hacker news. I'm not affiliated in any way. It depends on the content of the file and the method of delivery. By default, most Lottie animations have similar performance profile to Rive animation. The only other difference being that Rive animation have a smaller uncompressed file size due to using a binary rather than a text format. However, since most of the files in production are delivered with gzip compression enabled, the size and over the wire is pretty much indistinguishable between the two formats. This isn't accurate. Rive files have better metrics across the board. I'll see our test. Okay, also even with compression, Rive files are smaller. One immediate benefit amongst many is the low impact on memory that an intrinsically tiny format like Rive has. See my thread with the Lottie. Oh, memory is something that we didn't consider. We should have enabled our GPU profiler and simply look at that also. We'll do that after this benchmarking. After this round of benchmarking, we will, no, I don't want to do that in between. Let's do the 3 runs and then we will check the GPU profiler and see how the CPU work looks. Let me add that to our to-do. Lottie benchmark and live benchmark is going on. We will have check CPU with GPU profiler. Okay, we have the first batch of data. I'm going to paste it here and I'm going to go the second run. Going to name this Lottie run 1 and this is Rive run 1. Let's copy this and see how it looks. Okay, the run 1 Rive performed better, 7258. P99 numbers are, I don't know why it hits different. So Rive P90 numbers are higher than Lottie. I don't know how to read that. But P50 numbers, that's huge. Operand summary duration 72%. So for example, it took 15 ms P90 and this took 36, double. Hey Joel, thanks for the follow, man. This is good, but we have to also check with the the other one, the heavy medium files also. I don't think it's just fair to use this simple indicator and come to a conclusion. Aldafi, thanks for the follow. This is nice. We have the second batch of data getting ready. How much time it took to finish the, I think it will take 3 minutes to finish. Almost 3 minutes. Sometimes the benchmark also act weird, like that's why I'm doing like 3 runs. Let's go to that hacker news comment. I really like Rive, but they don't support React Native with Expo, which is becoming super common in this space. This is 6 months ago. Okay, we have the second batch of data in 2 minutes 43 seconds. I'm going to copy this, run the final run. This thing is Lottie run 2, and this is Rive run 2. You may wonder why I'm naming this in this format. I'll show you why I'm naming this in the format. When you have multiple tests, the bench chart can actually differentiate between each. For example, I can look just with the Lottie in these 2 iterations, and Rive also I can look into that. Then I can use this to, if I turn off the test name detection, it will give the summary between these 2. When I have more items, for example, let's say we have 3 frameworks, Rive, Lottie, something let's call X, and then this option helps even better. I think when we have more files like the medium, large and super large, I think then also this test name detection will help a lot. That we will see tomorrow maybe. Shri asking where are you from? I'm from India. You probably can understand that from my accent. I'm from the south, specifically the Kerala. Are you checking with the latest plugin? You asking by saying latest plugin, you mean the latest Rive version, right? Yes, I am using the latest version. Should be 922, and Lottie also latest 630. Okay, I'll definitely posted a link. Let's get that link. Where is this? I see the text conclusion. In conclusion, Rive is best suited for creating animation for gaming and interactive application, while Lottie is best suited for creating animation for web and mobile apps. Oh, interesting. If you're looking to create complex animation with physics simulation and interactivity, Rive may be the best choice. Oh, that's a good conclusion actually. On the other hand, if you want to create animation that can be easily integrated into web and mobile apps, Lottie may be the best option. Yeah, I will agree to this. The Rive, I think it has a cost of this initialization, since it is using that native CPP thingy. That cost is not visible here because we are anyway loading that library for both Lottie and Rive. That's why the comparison, Rive doesn't show that regression. We will look into one of the trays. Let's see. We will check one of the trays and see if it's visible. Let's do one thing. How do I save this? Is there any way I can save this? Please. How do I save this? Anybody know? Okay, I have to get this name, Rive_iter. Rive_iter. Okay, there we go. And 53. Okay, show in Finder. Okay, which one we are looking for? I think we need anything. We can get this. Let me copy this to desktop and let's go to Perfecto. Where is open trace file? Desktop. Let's go check this. Okay, where is our process? The benchmark. Yes. I'm not able to see that init wala part. That's not it. This is application loading, apk asset. This is bind application startup, Rive initializer. There we go. So initialization takes 40 ms in a release build. That's the cost, but 40 ms it's okay when you have like too many animations, and just a 40 one time 40 ms is fine in my opinion from a perspective. Emoji compat initializer, I think it's not from Rive, but it's a good thing that they have actually put a trace point in here. Rive initializer, it's a good thing they did that. Profile installer initializer. What else we have? We have activity start. Since we are here, let's look at the trace file. Start took 86 ms. Where is our on create? The first frame, it took 349 ms. That's really bad. Then what we have? We have few other frames. That's the trace incomplete area. That's fine, but that's the cost. The 40 ms is the cost, which is fine. Wait, do we have the third batch of data? Yes, we do have. And let's go to our scratch file. Let's do this. This is this is Lottie run 3, and this is Rive run 3. Let's see, where is benchmark? Okay, we have Drive, the initial display that got regressed slightly, 1.67 at 11 ms. Other than that, it performed well. For the rendering part, I think it worked well. On a heavy init app like multiple hill ti and pg worker, wondering if Rive will just tank test time to init. On a heavy init app like multiple background workers, wondering if Rive will just tank test time to init. It's a good point that in an actual enterprise like big application, I don't know. I don't think it will increase. The init part, it's a sequential thing. Since it's a sequential, each method or whatever initialization, I don't think it will affect one another. But that is something we can look for. Now let's we have the answer, but I don't have enough confidence to say this. Like, we have to have something complex. We will do this tomorrow. We will have more animation like medium, large, and we'll find some pretty complex animation. We'll try that. Well, we can do one thing here. We can enable our GPU profiler SWI, and then we can see how it looks on the app. Let's try Lottie first. And let's take a screenshot. Okay, that's Lottie rendering. How do we save this? We need to save this somewhere. We can use Twitter. Let's put it here, and then we will launch the app with Rive, and we'll also take a screenshot of that. Oh my god, that's impressive. That initial spike, that I think is bigger than the Lottie. No, they also have the bigger spike. This is Rive, the one big spike, and in here it's below 16 ms. The rendering part is impressive. Why there is a second, I'm not sure why that's happening. Probably because we have that recomposition for the finished state. That's probably why it's happening. Let's remove that and see how it looks. Yeah, let's remove the text part. This is interesting. The done text, I'm not going to, we don't need the notify stop for now because we are looking into a different thing. We can we not have the progress? Yeah, we can. And let's try to run this again. Let's go with Lottie first. Yeah, Lottie, let's take the screenshot also. Yep. So that's Lottie. Let's remove this. And let's run the Rive also. This is so impressive. This is so impressive. This is impressive. I also would like to look at the footprint of these two libraries. Let's look at Lottie Compose. Okay. Lottie Compose comes with a size of 129 KB, whereas Rive Android, since it has the native library, I'm not sure how much it's what was this? Oh, that's another problem. I'm not sure what will be the final APK size difference, but since it's 11.9 for the AR file, it's definitely going to be higher than the final size is definitely going to be higher than the Lottie Compose one, which is 129 KB. That justifies that point in that blog post you shared, Aldafi. Because when you have a game, or when you need some interactivity on your animations, it's okay to compromise on the footprint, like when that's the ultimate user experience, when it's the ultimate part of your app. But for simple animation, let's say 11 MB is too much. Let's also look at this thing. Let's do one thing. Let's try to create a release APK with and without Rive. Okay, and see what's the difference. We'll keep this here. Left is Lottie. I shouldn't do that. I think people will take it in a different way. There are let's do the footprint comparison also. Let me check out a new branch for this. Let's call this footprint. Okay, we disable text. Okay, now I want to do one thing. I want to generate a build. And let's create a wait. we can have this in here itself. We will say Gradle app as wait, that's too much. Gradle app assemble benchmark. Let's call this assemble release. Why? Typo or what? Yeah, typo. Assemble. Let's see how much size Rive is going to introduce. Okay, we have minify release. Alright, in action. Let's keep an eye on here. The release APK will come here. Checking Rive footprint. Okay, we have our release build. The release build size. Wait. What is the size? It's 14.3. That's, I know where's that where that 14 came from. Now let me do one thing. Let me disable or comment Rive, and I will also comment this, and also the initializer that comes with it, and then we will have a syntax error in here where it says I don't know Rive animation. Yeah, this we can comment. This also we need to comment, and then the import statements. This we can call. Why it's not going? Optimize imports, please. Why this is not going automatically? Come on. Yeah. Okay, now let's try to create, let's rename this to Rive, and then let's create another release build. Oh, we probably missed one. Yeah, we missed this. Let's try this. It feels like in terminal Gradle comments are faster than the IDE. Agree. I think everybody, one of my colleague also mentioned that, but I didn't trust. Where is that? Where is our release repo? Sorry, release directory. Okay, let's go finder. Oh my god. I think the previous release APK that lost, it was 14 MB, right? Now this is just 1.9. That's another surprising thing about Rive. Surprising to me. I didn't know the footprint. But that's the cost you are putting. That 11 MB should be coming from, let's see, where's that 11 MB comes from? Why it's 11? Okay, we have the AAR file, And to open this we can use tools like JADX GUI. Huge difference, yeah, really huge. I think that's why Aldafi shared a link above, right, from aerocube.tech. That article, the conclusion, I think we didn't read the article, but it must be they probably have found this. Let's look at the AR file also. Let's see why there is a 11 MB downloads drive. The resources, the JNI, we have Rive.android, we have CPP shared code. I think these are the one that's going to be. There is one more thing here. We released a universal APK, right? We created a universal APK. The one that we distribute through Play Store won't have compare split APK. Any RI tools to help reduce size? I think the size comes from this SO file. The split APK won't have that. How do we compare? How do we get the split APK? Okay, we can put that into APK analyzer, right? And the APK analyzer will tell us, right, Shri? Or is there any other way? I'm going to put this Rive back in place, and let's let me create this APK one more time. Okay, let's try that. Let's look at the APK analyzer. Okay, I think we have the library back in place. Let's call assemble release. This will, okay, let's copy this. Oh wait, let's copy this and paste this in here in desktop. This is without Rive. Okay, the one with Rive is being prepared. Okay, we have the 14 MB one. Now let's drag and drop this to Studio, and the download size is 13.3. That is surprising. Sri, the download size they show here is this split APK size, right? Or it's different? Or should we try to ignore these? Held a message for smart detection beta. You can use hello. I think there is a board came in. You can use okay, wait, let's check that. Could not find an option named split per ABI. Okay, I need to explicitly mention the split. Okay, wait. How to enable split APK in Android? I think there was one flag we need to enable. Split APK comparison for generating APK. We built multiple APKs. Since Android, all new apps must be app bundle. We can do one thing. Build multiple APKs. Let's try to do something like this. Oh, this need a key store. I don't want to go there. I think let's do one thing. We can minimize the size here, right? So out of 13 MB, we can 13.3, we can minus 3.1, which is for x86-64, and then another 2.8 and one more 2.6, and oh wait, what did I do? 3.1, yes, and I think that will result in 4.8. You can use compare epic on top right button, but that we can use it with the without drive, right? That we can do, like we can compare. We can't compare with and without like this. I was thinking what will be the end API size. I think that will be 4 point something, right? What was the calculator history? That will be 4.8. I think the final split APK, the in download size will be 4.8 for the split APK when we use app bundle. But still, the difference is huge. Let's say that's 1.9 what was the first one? This is 4 point calculators 3, that's 4.8 versus 1.9. Let's call this 5 and 2. That's 60% difference. Let's do first to 5. First to 5, 1.5. 150% difference. That's the cost. Split APK we can ignore for now. That's not a major concern for us, but it's, yeah, the cost is 12 MB and that comes with the native libraries. What else do we have? I think heavy lifting performance is done by the CPP engine. Yeah, correct. The rendering part, it must be done by the, I don't know. Well, let's ask why Rive is faster than Lottie. Allowing developers full control over animation directly, resulting in fast performance addition. Rive certain elements butter files is small than Lottie, contributing to a loading time. Another than Lottie is more suitable for simple offering fast animation library for animation if you have click on 6 animation. I think they didn't mention the CPP part, but yeah. I think we have our answer right now. We will have more data tomorrow. I will add more complex animation, and then I think we can we will get more information from that. Until now it's Rive leading about 50-60% better, faster rendering. The GPU thing is also very super impressive, right? Super impressive. Should we also look at the quality of the, like, I see some pixels. Oh, I don't see that in the actual device. I think it's the emulator downgrading the quality to, for better rendering. But anyway, that's it for today. Tomorrow we will have something different. We will have more data, we will have more files. Until then, I have to sign out. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night.